This podcast is a part of the Rebel Without a Clue media network, featuring That Don't Work For Me Brother, Bullshitting, Slumber Party Massacre Luncheon, Black Manifold Transmissions, Horny Little Book Club, The Open Heart Podcast, Tripped Out and Crazy, Mad Dogs, and The Revolution Will Be Broadcast. You can find all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Rebel Without a Clue, Strange Minds, Loud Hearts, no apologies.
I don't know how many years on this earth I got left. I'm gonna get real weird with it. Meanwhile, block the wind and gonna roast this bone.
One of my bed bugs ate my pussy. It's Chaweenie.
And it's Taryn. One day I'm gonna come up with some nice little intros that you
What's
got
a song
going.
by Cupcake? You know Cupcake? You know anything
I
about
don't.
Cupcake?
I eat cupcakes, but I don't know cupcakes.
She's coming to the Ozark Music Hall, and I want someone to go with me on October
Ooh.
10th.
When is
But
it?
October 10th?
Love that.
Yeah.
The Amity Affliction, who I want to see, is also going to be there in November, and I think I'm going to slide down there for that maybe. But whole different vibe.
Yeah, well, if you listen to some Cupcake and you want to go, let me know.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Okay, so how's life? How's your week? What's up? What's new?
It's good. Catching on quick. Love my job.
Good.
And then it's just been like, I have the weekend off.
This weekend you have off?
Girl, yes.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
I know.
Nothing at all. I'm going to rot. In this
I'm
bed,
looking forward
bitch.
to that too. I know I woke up this morning. So this week's been crazy. Last weekend was really busy. It's all good stuff, but just busy. And I woke up this morning and I told the mans, I said, I am ready to just get food and chill, lay down and chill. I'm ready to be a bed bug myself.
Yeah. Totally agree. It's just been a long week. Not a bad week, but a long week.
Yeah, for sure. And this heat be playing with everybody's emotions.
This heat can fuck right on off.
It is.
I shouldn't be sweating inside.
Let me tell you.
The air conditioners can't even keep up with this fucking heat.
No. Have you seen those recommendations too, where people are like, the inside air conditioner is only supposed to be set to 20 degrees below outside?
Yeah,
so
well,
if it's
eat my ass because I keep mine at a crispy 69.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, but it's 100 degrees outside. So y'all want people to be sitting in the house in the AC on 80? Y'all crazy.
Well, that's what they do in Europe.
I know, but it also doesn't get to 105 there either.
But they feel like it does.
Most of the time, true. That's where, earlier this year when they were having all of those people passing away because of the extreme heat,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it was super duper hot, but when you don't have AC, girl, playing.
So, what do you want to rap about? What you thinking, girl?
What do we want to rap about? Well, let's see. We had some people that listened to the pod recommend some topics that they wanted to hear about, which was dating and how you pair off with people, and then what you do, the inner workings, the twisted minds of other individuals, and how do you know if you got a good one, if you got some bullshit, what's going on? And I love these kinds of topics. I like to know why people tick, all the things. So I think we can go a lot of different directions with this. What would you say is how you approach someone in public if you're about to start dating, and how you would like to be approached? Or do you want that to happen strictly online? What's your preference?
I like either way.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot more when it's in person, obviously.
I think so too.
It's never happened to me, but there's always time. I have done that to others though.
So you will approach somebody?
But it's not really straightforward. It's pretty
what do you mean?
Trying to flirt, but I don't really know how. I don't want to go too far.
You're not
So
coming
then
off weird, are you?
no. I mean, I just cut off a little piece of their hair, and then I
Put
go
it in
home and
my
make them fall in love
pocket.
with me. Yeah.
Exactly. Like Nancy from The Craft, or that Obsession movie. But no, so that's where,
Did you watch
okay,
that?
no, never.
You have
I've
to.
seen,
You have
I've heard
to.
it's great. I've heard it's great. But, so just like a little experience, I was with some people and we were out at this event and I see this cute girl, clocked her alone by herself, not being bothered. And I said, there's a single dude with me. And I said, go talk to her, like make an approach, go say what's up, you know? And they told me that people don't do that in the wild anymore. And I was like, I beg to differ. Now, I don't know if it's the same for you with gay men as it is with me with straight men, but when I was approached, I was never thrown off unless you were weird about it. But I always appreciated the approach because I'm not, as the woman, I'd have to really fuck with you to go up to you and like say some shit. I
Yeah.
want the man to come to me.
It feels like it's very 90% online if you're a gay man.
Really? See, yeah, but that's how.
Or
So
if you're at
this
a
person,
bathhouse or you're cruising. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
like
That's not
this.
dating. That's
This
well,
was
we're
a.
different.
What do you mean?
We fuck and then we date.
Well, see, I think that's what's happening though. Is like this is a straight man, and he said no, you don't approach in the wild, and I'm like, what? I think it just could have been a little bit of nerves. But I think that's where it's getting twisted is a lot of people just do the hookup and then they're like, okay, maybe now since we've been hooking up for X amount of months, maybe we should try to see what this is. And we got the algorithm backwards, bitches. We need to flip that shit around.
It's like we've got to meet in the middle of gay men and lesbian women.
What's in the
Because,
middle?
uh, a little bit of normalcy. Because lesbians, the first time they get a hey on a text message, they're also ordering the U-Haul.
We're
Gay
moving
men,
in.
yes, we're moving in together. Gay men see each other in public and they're doing back
Ignoring
shots in
you.
the bathroom.
Oh,
So we need to meet in the
damn.
middle. We need to meet in the middle and maybe like
Have a dinner?
have a dinner.
Okay. So I get it. Like it's one extreme or the other for
Mm-hmm.
that.
I don't know anything about the straights. I don't know anything about that.
And I would say the straights, like what I'm hearing whispers of, is it's really hard for people to pair, but I think that's just people in general, no matter what you like. And I wonder if that is because of the apps. I'm assuming it's got to be the apps, but people are scared to do the cold call approach where it's like, hey, what's up? How are you?
Well, we've
And
become that as a society. We're scared to say what we really want to say with our chest, but we go to a keyboard and click it, click
and
clack.
it's very weird behavior, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. The last time I was approached in the wild, I was in the store and the dude came up to me, complimented me. He was like, you're very pretty, you know, da 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 da, da, whatever he was saying. And like, just kind of straight out said it, I'd love to take you out. And I was like, bro, I'm married, you know, thank you, but no, thank you. But I don't know if me as the lady, like, what would be my approach to a man if I were interested? Do you think that
I know what
should
it
be the
is.
thing?
I
What?
know what it is. It's Do you know where the crapper is? I got to do a mysterious thing in there. Drop off some timber.
Okay, okay.
Learn from Carrie May. Learn from
yes,
Carrie May.
yes.
No, I think you just say. I mean, I've seen women do it before. Like they'll just kind of compliment them and then like be jokingly like
That's
fun.
what I was gonna say. I feel like if you want a man to have any interest in you, you just have to one like pick out his vibe or suss it out, and this would probably be the same for all men too, maybe in the gay community as well. But just ask them three things about themselves and listen, and then just go off of what they say, and then be like, and then maybe they'll fall in love with you while you're trying to figure out if you fuck with them. And you're like, do I even
Yeah.
like this dude?
All
I
you
don't
need to
know.
do is watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The way that they meet, super organic, and the way they end up, pretty spot on.
I don't know about it. I do
But
think
at the beginning, she did riz him up. You know what I mean? But it was classy.
yes.
They found a way to
Yes.
like
Vibe
You
it
know, you
out.
gotta kind of have that confidence. Don't be belligerent and annoying
No,
either
no.
way, but be like confident and one up them. One up that motherfucker. If y'all are like anywhere like at like a, you know, they've got these places here that are so fun, like the fucking pinball machines and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Something
Yeah.
like interactive.
Yeah.
Show them who's boss.
Yes.
Confidence is cunt.
That's what I was going to say. Confidence. Like, don't go in questioning, do I like this person? Or, like, does this person like me? Question, do I like this person? And I would say, too, like, for people that have been dating somebody exclusively, if you're dating multiple people, whatever, if you're new to dating, the minute, and I mean the absolute minute you suss some bullshit, cut it.
Cut
Like,
it.
cut it. We're too
Yeah.
busy. We're too blessed, and we are too booked to be dealing with some nonsense from a dusty, crusty dude.
Um, I will tell you this. Boundaries have been like my big half year mark. You know what I
I'm
mean? What do you call it? Like you reassess
Yes.
yourself.
I'm proud of you.
Boundaries, boundaries,
What are you,
boundaries,
do you
boundaries.
care to talk about your personal boundaries, like in dating
Mine
and
are,
life, whatever?
I am first.
Good.
And if it doesn't feel right, and if things are said that they need to be a certain way, if there's a rebuttal after, I'm sorry, but that's
Cut
not
it.
how it works.
Exactly. And I think that is such an important thing like that. We could do a whole pod on that shit because sometimes when you state the boundary and someone else is not cool with that, they're going to try to push your boundary. And that's on you to hold firm. Like, no, 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 no. I said, I'm not moving like that. If you want to, that's cool. But you ain't going to do
Hmm.
that shit with me and over here.
We can keep it
And
clean, clear, and under control,
exactly. But
like
then it's like
Neutrogena.
so many people sometimes, though, when they're kind of in that situation and they waver a little bit because one, your emotions are involved if you're dating somebody new, whatever, and you kind of like them, and then they're going to like push you a little bit. And it's like, if it feels weird to you or they're saying some slick shit or making you feel a certain type of way, girl, get out, go.
Yeah, I had someone message me from a very long time ago that
An
said
ex or,
I really wouldn't even say it was an ex, but this
okay.
person treated me like shit.
Uh-uh.
And I was like, who is this? And they were like, it's so and so. I just wanted to say that I apologize. They always come back around. I said I want to apologize, and I said I even like haven't even thought about it in years. I've moved on. Have a good one.
Love.
I felt kind of like harsh,
No.
so then I went back and I said, just want to let you know, wasn't trying to come off harsh. I've just set boundaries for myself. I hope this will help you find peace with the situation. And then I just tried to like want to know, like, has this person changed? No.
I was going to say, do you, in that instance, when somebody shows you who they are, believe that
Believe
shit.
them.
Believe it. And that's what I mean. Like, the absolute minute you suss out some dumb shit, cut it. Like, do not waste your time, your precious energy on trying to fix anybody because you're just going to end up running your head into a fucking wall. Like, don't do that shit.
Allow people
I've,
to go be happy. If that's what's going to make them happy, I would want
yeah,
them to go be happy. I can't provide that for you.
truly.
And if I don't want to, it's not that I don't want to provide that for you. It's that I don't have to, because it's
Well,
not what I am for. Find
exactly.
someone that will be happy with your
Exactly.
life. Enjoy your life.
But I think so many people, like, that's such a positive way to look at that. But so many people, instead of having that attitude towards the situation, from what my personal experience is, will be like, what's wrong with me? Why is this person treating me like this and not why am I accepting this from this person? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they internalize it where they're like, well, shit, they might just be having a bad day, going through some shit, and they're just taking it out on me. No, 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 no. That ain't how that shit should go.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Not every day is a bad day.
exactly. And it's like,
And if you
bro,
do your
get your shit
affirmations
together.
like you're supposed to, every day can be a good day.
That's it. Like, I feel like it's your mindset.
It is. There's times I woke up and I'm in the shower pissed off, like having those fake fights,
Mm-hmm.
and then I say, "Hold up, turn the water all the way on cold." I shock my system, turn it back
Mm-hmm.
on warm. Now my mind's clear, and I tell myself, "You go
I'm
to
that
work
bitch.
today.
Yes,
You're gonna go to work today like you did yesterday, and if you don't like what you're doing, you need to keep it moving.
that's it. But
You're the
that's
reason you're
easier.
miserable.
That's easier said than done for so many people. Like, how many people do we
Well, get
personally
off her
know?
steak, bitch.
Truly. But how many people? How many people do you really know though that are sitting in miserable ass situations just because they're comfortable? Whether it's your
Girl,
relationship, your
I'm gonna keep
job.
my mouth motherfucking shut.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't be that person. You're kind of the designer of your own life. Make it beautiful in whatever that feels like or looks like for you. And for people that are like looking for their person that adds value, I want to make sure like we can give the best advice and help them how we like the best way we can. And
Girl,
that's how I would
yes.
say like
Just
just
message us.
know
I don't
your
have the best
worth
advice, but I've taught myself several things.
from
Being
lived
Section
experience.
8, self help books are free if you steal them.
Yes.
So go steal them, read about them. You'll feel better.
Yes.
If you want to, go tell them that you stole them, return them, ask for forgiveness. You're growing. You're growing.
I know. I don't know. That's a
No, I'm just kidding. Don't take any of that advice.
well, I was
But I
gonna
will say,
say,
podcast, people, friends, medication, meditation, all that
yeah,
shit. Get involved. Do it. Do it, honey.
I
Do it,
know, but I
honey.
think like the people that I'm hearing from, they think that they're and they probably are like doing some of those things, and then they're still like, well, what is going on? Like, why can't I find my person? Why am I having a hard time? And that's when I'm like, put yourself in places, spaces where somebody like minded you might run into, just go in the wild and do the approach. But now people are so weird about the approach. So I was like, how do you really like what's the workaround here?
Well, it's hard for me to grasp my finger. My ring's turning my finger green. 1 second. It's hard for me to grasp the fact of how picky people are. Everybody
It,
got a fucking ick. Like
is
to the
that
not.
from
It's
the
pickiness.
apps?
That's the apps. That's in public.
Yeah.
I've been with friends and I'm like, he's handsome. They're like, he's short.
Is that from your men friends saying he's
These are
short or the
men and
women?
well, these would be women. I don't think gay
Because
men really care.
I was going to say, I don't think men in general care. Like, usually, I feel like the ick is a very woman specific thing. Like, I've never heard a man be like, she wore flats, ick. You know what I mean? Like, people have preferences,
I've
but
only
I
known one
do
person in history, and that was Nate Jacobs. And look where he is,
dead in a box,
dead in a box with a rattlesnake.
bite to the
So
neck. But I feel like that's very specific to women. And that's just also like for the algorithm, if you're in a straight situation, women pursuing men on the apps, it's like 90% of women are pursuing the same 5% of men. So they have like the pick of the litter, whereas these women are like swiping left on these dudes because they're 5'9" or they're
you know
under
how
six
many
foot.
great men are out there,
Literally. That's what
but
like
you're like
I
worried about materialistic and like
physical
cosmetic
characteristics. Yes.
things
Like
that aren't that serious.
I
Open your
know
mind up.
truly like I know some wonderful dudes that would make great boyfriends, great husbands, all of
Send them
this
my
stuff.
way.
They're not looking for men.
I can transition. I'd be a
But
hot woman. I
that
already
you would
served
be a
cunt.
beautiful woman.
I did the
But
the Snapchat filter. I sent
yes.
that to some men just trying to see, and they said I'd hit. They could have just been really nice, though. These were straight men
They
friends.
said, no, he's beautiful. She's beautiful. No, I don't know, but they'd be great. And they're having like such a hard time. But I think it's the same thing where it's like they're not the 6 foot, they're right at it, right under it, whatever.
It's the
But
money. It's like I'm not just targeting women. This is men too. It's like
yeah,
a money thing. It's like a fucking height thing. It's a way a person dress thing. It's like a this thing. It's a that thing. It's a this thing. I know so many people that are so blessed with so much nice stuff, and the way that they treat their spouses. I'm like,
it's
have
gross.
you never seen Diary of a Mad Black Woman? He could put you on the curb, baby. Where are you gonna go?
Charles is going to be blowing bubbles. I don't know. And I don't understand that because I do believe in the thing where it's like there's power in your tongue. You have to speak light and love into your life and your people. And I get having a hard time in a relationship, but I just don't ever get where it's you two against each other versus instead of being like you two against the problem. And
You
then I
two
think you
against
two,
the world.
yeah. But I've seen that same thing where sometimes people think the grass is greener and they take for granted their person and their partner, and then something happens and there's a dissolution of the relationship. And then they're out here in the wild thinking that, oh, it's going to be fun shit, just hookups, all this crazy stuff. And then they really realize that that's an empty life. Like, it's not fulfilling. And I don't want that to sound like an attack on people that are just hooking up, because there's nothing wrong with that. But
No,
I
but you're
think
absolutely right. Like, it's
people
just,
crave connection, and you're not getting that long fulfillment
well,
from
that's
just
why we've become
fucking.
so cold, is
Yeah.
because we're not allowing each other to. I'll say something about me that's positive. I feel like I can kind of like be a chameleon with people. It doesn't really, I don't easily agitated or anything like that. I can easily adapt to other people's
Mm-hmm.
things, how they move. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I would
We
agree
could
with
all
that.
be a little bit more that way. It's not that hard to just like suck it up and like do this that this person enjoys, or
Go with
go
the
do
flow.
this. Go with the flow.
Yeah.
It Don't be so harsh and don't judge. And people make fucking mistakes.
Very
And be
true.
up and real with people. If you don't like the way they move, speak your
Say
fucking
something.
mouth.
True. And I think, and I don't know if this is as much men as it is more women, but I work with all men, so I'm hearing the male perspective a lot. And then as a woman, I've talked to my lady friends, and it's like the woman will sometimes be like, well, he should just know. And it's like, a dude, and I mean this in the nicest way, simple. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're going to miss that shit like the point. They're not thinking as in depth as a woman is thinking on the situation.
You know what's
And
interesting about this topic too?
what?
Is I feel like you move more like in a masculine man thinking way, where I feel like I work in like a more of a feminine woman emotional
I
way.
I could see that. And
You know, not saying like I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I'm
no, no,
just saying
no.
like the way you've always moved has been more of like a simple, real, strong-minded
Yeah.
individual, where mine's been based on like emotion. I'm looking for sign. You know what I mean?
No, I do agree with that. That's one of your best qualities too, though. And I feel like me personally, like I could be softer with people sometimes, but it's
You
very
are really soft
hard.
with people. You're both. It's crazy.
Yes.
It's like, how are you both? I'm like,
But I have to, like, you have to really get beyond the exterior to get that softer side of me most of the time, I think. Like, I'll be
I
kind,
see what
but
you mean. I see what you mean.
you
Like,
know,
to get the full effect.
yes. But I think your superpower too, with how you said you can kind of be that emotional thing, is it's like that's a gift to be able to be so vulnerable with people, to where me, like, I would have such a hard time like expressing my opinions, or not necessarily my opinions but my emotions. And
Yeah.
if it's the range, like, I can go happy, I can go sad, I can go mad. But then if it's anything in between there, I have to really like sit with myself and then figure out how to, like, how am I actually feeling before I can articulate it. And I feel like you're really good at saying how you feel about something in a way
Yeah.
that's received well most of the time.
Some of the time. There's sometimes I really wish I would sit and think. I have learned to do that. I've
That's
learned to
good.
like wait to respond or wait to say something. Sometimes I slip up, but like it's also like, girl,
I
it's
know.
not that serious. There are people that are dying.
Right. But
Circa 2014, 17, Kourtney Kardashian.
but I do think sometimes too, though, when people are running on their emotion in a relationship that's been established, a new relationship where you're dating, whatever, it's like how you said things are not that serious. When it's your emotions are heightened, everything feels so serious.
Yeah.
And I think a good rule of thumb when you're communicating with people, whether you've known them for a long time or a little time, and you're talking things out and expressing stuff, was like, a good conversation should be airy, where it's like, make it breathy. You say the thing, let these people and see if they're really absorbing what you're saying. Let them take a minute to respond to you before you're just initially like piling it on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
really hear what they're saying to you and then see if it aligns with what you want in a person and a partner in a situation.
exactly. That's all you gotta do,
I
bitch.
know. Easier said than done though, right?
I mean, it is, but like, if you really want it, then you need to do it,
And
or
I
shut
think
the fuck up.
truly, but I do think that that would bring like more happiness to people if they could find their person and have a deeper connection. And I don't know if you necessarily find that just hooking up. Like that's fun for a little bit, but I definitely don't think you're going to be fulfilled. And that's coming from just
No,
men
no,
talking to me about things.
that's true. It's
And
just the way that it is,
it
girl.
is.
And
And
if you don't want a companion, be there and spend time with your family and your
your
friends, or
friends.
your chosen family. Sometimes your real family ain't your
Shit.
family.
Yeah. And that's a good thing too, where it's like have a happy whole life outside of another person, you know? Have your hobbies, do your things.
A happy life is a happy whole. Bitch, this isn't a sponsored podcast or product, but I went to Aikens. Love Aikens. Um, I got this ashwagandha liquid.
Yes.
Girl, a plane could hit this apartment and I'd be like, whoa. It could be placebo, but I feel fucking amazing.
That's good.
So yeah, just
Hell
go with the
yeah.
flow. Go with the
Chill.
flow. Don't harsh a mellow, and keep it pushing.
That's it. And then if somebody hits you with nonsense, push it right past them. Um,
Yes.
okay, so what do you do or what have you done if you're interested in somebody and they do exhibit some bullshit behavior, but you're already a little bit invested? How do you skedaddle? What do
Oh,
you
I'm not
do?
the right person to ask.
That's where, like, what would be your advice? Like, if,
I can tell you what not to do.
okay, so tell the people what not to do. If
Don't be too
somebody,
forgiving. You're as equally as important as that person is too, and like don't get walked over. I've allowed
yes,
that by people a lot my whole life, and it's
stop it
caused me
now.
nothing but anxiety and stress, and it's caused me to burn out and not like want to do anything. Like no, like don't.
That's a
There
good
are
answer.
so many people on this planet. There are
Dude,
so many people on this planet, girl.
so when you said that, I feel
Garrel, if
like
he is going to treat you like shit, there is another one that's going to treat you better.
100%. But with that being said, like, and you said don't take it too serious, and like people need to be like forgiving of things too. Um, with that, like, how would you know? Because I do believe too, my personal opinion. I'm like, if you let too much shit slide, you're teaching someone how to treat you and what you will accept. So where's that
And they,
line of being like, okay, that was maybe a mistake. I'll forgive it. But then when they
if it
keep
keeps
playing,
if it keeps happening, then you've got to sit down with yourself and you've got to allow yourself to get sick and be sad and be emotional.
yeah,
But you have to cut that off.
I agree.
You have to give yourself a boundary and respect. Like you need to be. I posted something today, bitch. And it might sound a little negative. I didn't mean it to sound like very negative, but it's tea. It's cunt. Are you ready?
Ready.
I can't believe I can't remember it. It's ashwagandha. This shit's amazing, bitch. Um, who checked on you today? Exactly. Take care of you,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. And if someone does, be nice to them.
Yes. Yes. I agree with that. I
I don't
agree.
know. Like, you have to realize that no matter how anxious it makes you or how sad you get, at the end of the day, do you want to continue feeling that feeling? Take that feeling that this makes you feel, this situation, being with this person makes you feel. And if you want to feel like that for the rest of your life, that's on you. But if you don't, you're gonna have to woman or man up.
And
Like,
change it.
you have to.
I know. I
It's
know.
hard, but you have like resources. If you don't have any friends or family, there's there's places you can, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
there's always someone to talk to.
I know.
There are always ways.
I
So
know. That's
you
so
got to get out
hard.
that headspace. It is hard, and I've been there my whole life, but I've officially been like, I'm 31. That's not old, but I'm like, how long of my life have I allowed this shit to happen?
That's a good like headspace and way to realize that and shift it. Because nobody deserves that. But we all know those people that have been like in a not positive situation and it's just like they can't get themselves out of it or they go right back to it and you're just like, damn, man, like I can't help you anymore, you know?
Yeah. And I've been the person on the opposite side. I've had friends that have told me like, I can't give you any more advice. Like
Yeah. You're gonna do what you do.
it's like you don't want to listen to me, and
Mm-hmm.
it's true. It's like, and I've caught myself, and I feel like a goof, and then I'm like, you learn if you want. If
Mm-hmm.
you, my dad has always said this. I am super fucking hard headed. He's tried to instill shit in me, and it ends up having to be like a lecture because I don't listen and I do what I do, and then the results happen that you know what I mean.
And he's like, I told you
I
so.
gotta kind of find out on my own though. Like, I gotta find
Oh.
out on my own way. And then that's the thing. It's like I had to sit there and be like, I'm grown, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to like take responsibility for myself.
That's good. That's really good.
And
I know.
there's things I still want to like apologize to people for. There's ways that I've acted, and there's ways that like I get really hurt, so then I get like malicious sometimes. But also too, some of those people, fuck them, bitch. You pushed me to that point. You've pushed me to that point. I've like forgiven enough that you've pushed me to that point. So I'm sorry I reacted that way, but you knew what you were doing to get me there. You wanted me to get there, and you succeeded. But I ain't gonna like
see. And at that point, like, would you feel better? Where it's like when you suss that bullshit, and before they got you to that point, would it have just been better for you to like leave, or did you feel too attached in that situation or moment, whatever you're referencing, where you were like, I can't quite cut it yet?
attached.
Yeah. So it's like, how, if you know that it's not the right thing necessarily, like what would be some proactive steps that somebody could like physically do? Because how you just said,
clear communication,
you
communication
with the person, or
yes. And if it doesn't get anywhere, you have to like be headstrong, and you have to distance yourself.
I agree, because I feel
You
like
have to.
and even if you communicate with the person, I think sometimes what most people do is they'll change their behavior or they'll change the thing for a minute. And then people are who they are. Meet them where they're at. And when they show you, move accordingly. Like, they're not going to change. They're not going to do some drastic
You don't have to
180
like
change.
cut this person off or be. You don't have to do it in like a way that's hateful or angry, or if it does become something to where space is like, okay, we just need to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, if I run into you, we're going to be cool. Like, if it just needs to be that, I would rather it be that than have someone sticking daggers in my back when I'm not around.
Oh, yeah. I don't think
So,
we're
you know
too
what I mean?
grown for that. We're way too grown for that.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, you just have to, and like, I gotta practice what I preach too, but you definitely have to distance yourself. You gotta distance yourself, and you gotta also be clear with your intentions and your boundaries. And then I think once that person is like still fucking with you, that's the appropriate time to like, if you want to block them, you can.
Yeah.
But if this person is kind of moving and like trying to change their ways, you can still communicate, but you have to be strong enough that when it starts to do some fuck shit again, or if something gets brought up, you have to be like, that conversation's done. We're not there anymore. We
gotta skedaddle.
We ain't there no more. We ain't there no more. So I'm not. I plead the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 10th.
We don't do that. I know that's a very solid point, because it's just people be playing. They will play with you if you let them. Like, they will be on some bullshit if you let them.
Oh, I have been in a relationship before where this man had me convinced everybody hated me. This man was beating on me, child. And then I like think about it, and I'm like, I gotta go figure out what's wrong with me to put up with that shit.
For accepting that. That's exactly what I'm saying. And that's where I think that that's such a normal thing to feel. And there's so many people that would relate to that part of your story. And they're like, damn, that could be me right now. You know, that could be me and my future person that I choose to date, whatever. And it's like, just everybody is more deserving of that. And that's where it's like, you are wonderful, you're whole, you're healthy, you're happy, you're a whole human. Like, do not let anybody dim your light. And if somebody is trying to change shit about you or be critical or whatever, it's like, who is this dusty, crusty person? Like,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
If you
But
don't like what I'm giving, go get something else.
and I'm not the person for you. And that's okay. But
And
we
that's
ain't got to
okay.
be hateful to move around.
No, we don't. We don't
But-
have to, like...
I don't know. Is this as prevalent of a thing in the gay community between gay guys as it is in the straight community with men to women? But it's like, if someone said something and then I was like, I'm not fucking with that, I don't like it, or I don't respond, and then you get the messages of like, you're a stuck-up bitch, you're this, you're that, they start name calling you or something, and it's like, ew, gross behavior. Like, this is exactly why you don't entertain that. You just prove the fucking point. Like, we sussed that out, and now that's how you react? Like, what? I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I
People
feel like it's
wild.
probably kind of equal, maybe the same. I don't
Like,
know.
are dudes weirdos about that?
I don't really, honestly, know, because a lot of the guys that I know that are like in relationships are like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, if something
Yeah.
happens, they're like, I don't give a fuck, and that person, he can go do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I
is it
mean?
more-
Like,
Is it more open relationships?
well, it's not even that. It's just like they're like thinking like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so it's, but that, I mean, I've never been in that situation.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have no idea.
See, and that's where I think a lot of the people that I've interacted with that are in my orbit, they're looking for a monogamous situation. And, my advice in that, if you're somebody that's not in it yet, but you're attaining for it or whatever, is, slow down and don't be physical first. Like, get to know somebody.
Yeah,
And then
don't
figure
give
out if you
nobody
like them. Don't let nobody touch your booty cakes. Like,
I was just about to say, don't let nobody touch your Lulu or
uh-uh.
your whole hog.
Nope.
Or your petri. Let it
Leave a little mystery, baby.
leave it to the imagination.
And that's
Girl,
what I'm saying.
Watch QVC. Pasties.
Again, I would say, not to be a hater on the male mind, but simple. And if you a lady, girl, there's power in the booty. Like, don't just give up all your leverage for a dude that ain't even worth shit. Like, ew. No.
Can't even
Ew.
grow a full face of hair, bitch.
Like, sitting there with just 2 strands of hair on his face, looking like he just praying that they'll come together to create some magic. And bald,
then they gotta, baby.
and it's probably stank, probably smell, probably done been around everywhere. Like, the way that I see these men being posted on Are We Dating the Same Guy pages, and the beautiful women fighting over them, I'm ready to fight for them. And
For what? For what are you fighting for?
this man that has literally 2 teeth in his fucking face and is holding a catfish, and he's banging like 16 different girls and acting an ass to all of them. I said, who are these women and why are we doing this? Like, what are we doing?
We need to start a movement.
We
and if I need
need
to
to
transition
start
start that movement, I will.
Get the Snapchat filter. We're going to have to figure it out because it's truly diabolical in these streets. Like, girls, we must do better. We must do better.
Also, another thing, if a man has a picture with a fish, you don't have to automatically say no. Not all men that have fish are toxic. He caught a fish for you. You know what I mean?
And 15 other girls, apparently.
No,
Like,
not that guy. But there are people that are like, I've seen people go through their Tinder.
It's wholesome. It's wholesome.
And they're like, a fish. 5'6".
I know.
He looks weird when he smiles. I'm like, and you expect what?
Exactly. Ooh, also not hating on the person doing the swiping, but like let's make sure we're within range. I don't want to put a numerical system on it, but like, bitch,
If you're gonna fuck with me, make it make sense.
yes. Like, don't be over here on some bullshit talking about she got a crooked lip, she got a sly smile, and you over here looking like Quasimodo Roto.
You look like Quasimodo, and your foreskin looks like chewed up bubblegum, baby. You need to go to the car wash. Open your mouth. Open your mouth and pull back your skin and clean yourself.
See, and it be those people that got
They
the
need lava soap in the
audacity
shower.
to literally be like, oh,
That's like all these men that like hate on like Hunter Schafer or like
Oh,
Zendaya and
you
stuff.
wish.
Like all these, bitch, you wish.
You in your life would never even be able to breathe the same air and have that person pay attention to you. And you're over here being a hater for what? For
And
what?
I love it. I love it when they have a picture of them and their spouse.
And then, okay, let's
And
roast Brenda. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on here roasting this person that doesn't even know you exist while taking pictures beside Peppa Pig, and you calling her ugly? Y'all both look like ham sandwiches. Actually,
cold
that
ham
sounded really mean
sandwiches.
because the other woman, she probably has nothing to do with it. But then they be saying comments too. I just pay attention. I'm like,
it's so strange. And that's
you're
what
in
I mean.
Gentry, Arkansas, and you're worried about what's between
Zendaya?
legs? You're worried about wigs? You sound fruity.
That part. I watched a lot of Amish shows too. And I don't feel like those people should be being so critical when they're like literally fucking sheep. What? And I just assume that that's happening in all places with a population under 3,000. Like, what?
Yeah.
Girl, I can't. And that's what I mean. Like, these women out here are sweating
This
these
is what I
dudes.
feel like right now. You can go to your salon, you can get a blowjob or blowout. You said the Amish need to chill. I love the pointed out group. The Amish need to chill and quit fucking sheep. That's it.
I mean, that's what I said.
I said
when
what
they
I
said
said.
we have to go up here and repent in front of our church. I was watching Return from Amish, Escape from Amish. I've been in it. Like, if they didn't want us to know about it, they shouldn't have put it on TV. So I needed to know about that. And I said, Lord, I don't think that's how that's supposed to go down. But what do I know?
What do I know?
What do I know? Shit, I'm just a dumb bitch.
I love her. What I love her. What I know, I'm just some bitch. That is so funny. Okay. So I have to read this. This is an episode ago. We were talking about the house, and I kept saying, "What was I talking about before the neighbor?" And we could not figure it out.
Yes.
This goes along with this story.
Yes.
This 67-year-old man decided to send me hole and dick pics.
Separate?
Of him, yeah. Like,
Wait,
just send
wait.
them.
You said like dick pics and the booty hole?
Booty hole pics.
Wait.
The 67-year-old man, unsolicited.
How
so I
did
messaged
he
him
send the asshole pics?
through
Was he like,
Facebook Messenger.
wait, was he like bent over?
Been over. I don't know if he hired a professional photographer or if I don't know.
Like a tripod and he just had his cheek spread? I need to know. We need to know.
I think he blocked me because I said, no, thank you.
Okay, so
Or something like that.
unsolicited pics from a
Unsolicited. I said,
67-year-old
well,
man.
This is what I said. He was like, why are you not responding? I said, you're sending unsolicited pics to someone a quarter of your age. I said, you're disgusting. And he was like, you're a cunt. And I said, I am cunty. You're right. You forgot the Y. And see you later.
See you
bitch.
never. See, that's
I don't want to see
exactly what
those
I
wiry
mean.
gray pubes.
Ew. Wait. So that's exactly it. Like what I meant earlier, where they don't get a response. So then they start calling you names, and it's
They'd be
like,
like,
ew,
"You're a fucking whore." I'm like, "You just showed me your foreskin.
and your asshole.
You're an
Like,
asshole. You're unbleached
what?
asshole.
Was
Go
it
put on your
hairy?
Depends." I don't remember. This was me. I said, "Finally, someone messaged me for the first time on Facebook. Wonder what it could be. Finally, a friend." I mean, it was like 3D, like boy.
Was he was he straight or was he a gay man?
This was an old gay grandpa, and you're a veteran. You made it through.
Wait,
Not like not an army veteran, but you made it through.
we know.
Yeah.
So, is this what's in your future, Chaweenie? How you said you're 31, but you're 92 in gay years. What is a 67-year-old man in gay years?
um,
Who does he date?
Phantoms.
Is he just looking like for younger? Is that like, do they date that much younger or hook up that much younger, or like?
Yeah,
Because
I'm sure.
that's crazy to send the asshole pic to.
And
Like,
you don't even know me. I wish I could find them.
was there any words, or it was just
No,
dick
it
pic,
was just,
asshole
and it was
pic?
like terrible, terrible fucking, like, you know that angle.
Yes. No.
But
That's
then
why
your little cucumber showing, and I was
That-
like, "Is it cold out?"
Oh,
I
no.
wanted to go off on this man so bad, but I was like, I ain't trying to give him a heart attack.
It wasn't
This man-
even. It wasn't impressive.
No, baby girl. It looked like somebody threw. It looked like he had the skin of somebody that bought a Halloween skeleton and threw a curtain on it.
Oh,
Just droopy,
no.
old
Oh,
and nasty.
no. Oh, no.
And you want to show me your kielbasi
Yo,
and your badusi
that shit
and
look
your
like,
bussy?
not on my watch.
I said, wrap it up, Gramps. And by the way, why are you on fucking Facebook? Who got your phone? Who got you a phone? Who's paying your bill? Because I know you're not. I know you don't know how. And these look like they were taken on an Android. So first, it's an automatic no. I don't fuck Android users. So you lost your chance when I saw how that pixelated picture looked.
You said I draw the line. No.
This was before AI. It almost felt unreal. I said,
Ugh.
I gotta go through my unblocks and see if I can unblock him, and I hope they're still there.
I'd be shocked in more ways than one. That is crazy work. Like people to send the unsolicited pic. But then also it's like in the wild dating, like are people asking for pictures of the goods before?
I am.
I mean,
Let me see that thing dangle.
is that how you say it?
No.
I would be like, damn, okay. So
If it's a Hispanic man, I'm like, let me see that chamoy pickle. I'm just kidding.
okay.
No, but I'll be like, do you want to see?
Yes.
I don't care if my shit gets on the internet because if it's a hit and it's a smash, I'm famous. If I get bashed, I'll get more body positivity and get abs.
That's
it's a win-win.
it. That's
and I don't care who
it.
sees my ass or my dang-a-lang.
Okay, so I was
care.
just about to say, like, is there an art to the type of picture for anybody listening that wants to send the pics, whatever the pic is? Is there a certain way to do it, like an art to send it or to
Don't
receiving it?
Compare it to a remote control, first of all.
Good.
I hate the fucking Pringle can, Monster can comparison photos.
Do you get a lot of those?
I just see a lot of that.
That's a lot out there.
That's a lot out there.
Is there face in it?
Make sure your room is clean, and if it's not clean, you better look like fucking John Bernthal.
Yes.
You better look like Chris Hemsworth.
Is there face in it most of the time, or are you just getting body part?
It's mostly body part. Some people gotta
Wow.
ease in. They're like, I ain't gonna show you no face. This is when you get into the sticky situations. They're like, can't show you no face. My wife's home. If I see you in public, what you gonna do? I'm like, what do you think I'm gonna? Hey, saw your hole. I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait. Okay, I was just about to ask: are people really out here sending booty hole pics?
Grown married men.
Booty hole
Yeah.
pics? Wait. Not just caked up, not just cakes out. Like, ooh, that's cute. Like alluding to what's
No, like
in the
spreading
cake.
and blowing kisses, bitch.
No.
Yes.
What? Wait, video or just pics?
Both.
What? What?
And that's me upon request.
The video? Oh my God. Okay. What? See, girl, I ain't never sent no pics. I haven't.
Girl, I used to set up a professional camera. I said, you better
No.
fucking match these or I'm out.
I'm
I would
out.
be posed.
What's the most diabolical pose you've ever sent somebody or received from somebody? Where you were like, damn, that's a lot, but I'm intrigued by the arts and the craftsmanship.
The one
of
I
that.
just showed you.
No.
Lady, go. Yeah, I found old nudes I took when I was like a young gay, and I was like, oh my God, no wonder I was a virgin still. People saw that shit and they said, where's the ass? I was shaped like a sardine. No ass. A sideways sardine, bitch. What are those fish that are sideways and their eyes are on the side too?
Plankton?
Something of such.
Man, see, that's something. That's
a bag of bones, Cindy.
I'm saying, and I want to say, I don't even know if I don't think I've had any unsolicited pics pop up on my phone that I can recollect, because I would be like, blocked, delete, denied, never again. Like, absolutely not. And I ain't asking for no dick pics or no pics of a dude.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
No.
Maybe I should have. I don't know.
Spice it up.
Yeah.
I just can't picture that though.
Me neither.
Y'all.
Me neither. I want to my mind.
It would
is
turn
blown.
into something funny to me.
Oh,
I think with
yeah.
y'all two, it would turn into something funny. With me, I feel like I'm on fucking Vogue. I'm over here, Nick. Girl.
I just can't even take it seriously. Like, if someone was trying to take a booty hole pic, like, I feel like you'd have to enlist somebody to hold the camera, get the right angles. Because, like, just straight asshole to the camera lens to the face on the receiving end is a lot. But I don't know. Maybe if you got a cute butt.
Literally. But yeah, no, you can always send them to me, anyone listening. I would accept them.
Boy.
I have minutes right now.
That took a turn, baby. That took a turn.
I don't mind an unsolicited if you're attractive.
What if they're not? And it's like 67-year-old Gramps sending an unsolicited.
I'm filing a police report. Yes.
Exactly.
I said voyeurism. I could tell he's outside. I photoshopped him outside my house. I said he was out here doing this.
Breaking the blinds. No.
He was out here
ooh.
letting it dangle.
I have another question.
Oh, God.
It's personal.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So have you ever received a pic from somebody and you're kind of hyped about it because you're like, damn, this could be fun. This could be a good time. And then you get there and it's like, this bitch edited, enhanced, did something, but I'm disappointed.
Yes.
Does that happen more often than not?
Not more often than not, but when it does happen, it's enough for a long time.
So they like dickfish you?
Girl. One time, I went out with this guy who lived in like Jonesboro. I still don't know the full tea. I don't even know if this was a man or a woman. But the pictures were not. The pictures were not what I crawled into that Honda Civic. That was not the same person. But
really?
I went with it, and I said, little naive me, girl.
What had happened?
A cork bottle, but cut in half. I'm talking. It made a Viennese sausage look girthy.
Micro?
I said, where did it go?
What did you do with it?
What could I? The whole time in my head, don't want no short dick man. You know the song. You need a pair of tweezers to put that fucking thing away. Yeah, that song was an extra
So-
belly button. Yeah, I said,
I got
and then I was like, wait, is that a labia? I don't know. There was too much hair. Goosebumps,
Ew.
you're in for a scare. I said,
ew.
take me home.
Wait, so
I think
They
I got
just-
abducted. I need to watch Disclosure Day because that was.
you're like, it was a weird time in my life. So did they just pull that out with confidence? Like,
Well, they decided to disclose it before the clothes came off.
and then you're
Hey, I
like,
kind of forgot to mention that I have the body of a Ken doll
wait,
down there.
is that the first and only time that's ever happened?
It's the last time I've allowed it to happen.
That's exactly right.
That's why
But
I asked for a dick pic. And
that
I said I
makes
want
sense.
I want you to put a timestamp on it. I need it sent from a friend, and I need that friend to send it to my phone through their number, and I need them to FaceTime me. I need to make
Yeah.
sure this is real.
Absolutely.
Get on the phone. I'm Gail
You're-
Hailstorm.
You're not about to play with me.
Over
Wait.
this gas? I'm not driving miles to look at a Tic Tac.
So at least he told you though. But
After I was in Jonesboro,
and then like he told you before the clothes came off, and then you
we're
still
gonna
said
say they told me because I
They-
still don't know the tea.
so they told you the clothes came off, and then how do you fix your face if this is the first time you're seeing something like that in that experience? Are you just like, do you keep it straight faced on cold so you don't hurt no feelings, or are you like,
You go, wow. Yeah. I want to go to the bathroom, freshen up. Run. Keep running. Run.
Skedaddle.
Next house to the left. Run, knock on the door, get the police involved. You have been. I'm tired of the lollygagging. I just. And the nerve to block me after?
oh, you embarrassed them?
Well, them, I don't know what I did to it to make it so angry, but I will say this. I have never in my life. He said it was a surgery. I'm pretty convinced this was not. I don't know, but I was too naive and
Wait.
young.
It was like a woman
was like-
transition to a man.
I don't know. I don't know the tea.
Okay,
There was too much. I don't know the tea. I don't know. No pun intended. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't.
the semantics of it.
Yeah, I know this person was alive and breathing and a liar. And
Damn.
I wonder where they're at today. I don't even know. It was one of those situations where I'm like, are you 25 or 78?
Yikes!
I couldn't tell. And then they were way shorter than I thought. And then
So
the
they
voice.
just got you all the way twisted up, didn't they?
Girl, I've never told anybody this.
Now you just
I'm a
told
victim.
everybody this. You are. Thank God you escaped that,
Yeah, it was a one and done, obviously. I mean,
man. Like
I just
I'm
don't
sure that's
get it.
I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people, and I don't know how to help those people. If you're blessed with a teeny weeny, I don't know what to tell you.
Buy a strap on or kill yourself.
Maybe
Just kidding.
not the last part. Not the last part. I'd be like, get good at other things. You know?
Yeah, get good at other things, or become a nun, become a priest, become a yoga, or what's a yogi? Like people that don't just don't think
That
about it.
meditate. Yeah, exactly, exactly. But don't mislead people and do that. Don't do that.
I'm just so. The more I think about it, the more I'm just.
You look perplexed.
I am. It's giving like Twilight Zone. Insert the Twilight Zone music here. Oh, I have to do that now.
Yes.
I want to insert the Twilight music here. Wait, what's it? What did I say? Twilight? You got to get your hands on some of this ashwagandha, honey. I'll send you a link.
Baby, I'm saying. Okay, so is that what we want to wreck the people with before we get up out of here? Ashwagandha liquid.
Ashwagandha youth theory.
Nice. And then I'm gonna wreck the people with
And my Clark
let's
Clint curl.
yeah, I love that curl. Um, if you're out there and you're in the wild and you're thinking about dating, you're trying to do the thing, everything that we've talked about, guys, be diligent, be decisive, and be devious if you must. But don't let nobody be devilish to you unless it's in a good way.
Yeah.
And that's all
Never. Never.
Never.
I do want to leave this on a real serious note. And I'll make it quick. Anyone listening, there is a family back home. I would really like everyone to just come together, say your prayers, speak to whoever you worship, send your love. Just a very devastating thing that happened to someone that I knew, and we all need to be there for these people. If you know, you know. If you don't, just send some love.
Be kind.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. That's very sweet. All right, guys.
Right after we talk about booty holes.
I know. That's what I was like, damn, not on this.
Maybe I should switch. Maybe I should take that out.
No, that's nice, though. And hopefully the people going through a hard time can maybe listen to something or find something that brings a little bit of light and peace and laughter into a really devastating situation. But
just know from the bottom of my heart, I'm here for them, here for everyone involved. Love you all, and I will send my prayers every night.
Absolutely,
honestly, truly.
Love that. Okay, guys, we hope you enjoy the listen and check out every other podcast on Rebel Without a Clue.
Enjoy this new $1 Goodwill leather bag with my boo-boos on it.
Love.
That's what I'm leaving. This one looks like it's got a touch of the downs, but this one is real.
Beautiful. All right, guys. Catch y'all next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.
I don't know how many years on this earth I got left. I'm gonna get real weird with it. Meanwhile, block the wind. I'm gonna roast this bone.